Hello, hello. Just waiting on persons to hop on in. If you're joining me for the first time, I'm Casey. I do daily inspirational lessons and I also speak about my weight loss journey. You see me looking to the side. I am only doing this to go on my computer. One moment. Turn this in. Hi, Licia. How are you, my darling? How are you? Did you get rain today? Are you hearing me clearly as well? Did you get rain today? I don't think I'm going to. You're doing well. Great. 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 Did you get any rain today? We've been getting rain 2 days now. Okay, 2 days now. And it was overcast today. I thought we were going to get rain. And even yesterday, that yesterday, mountain, and with so many things happening, well, for me, I wanted the rain to hold up. We didn't get any rain, glory be to God, for that. It was just overcast. Face look a little, yeah, I wonder, me put on some weight, I must stuff, I don't know. I actually camera there in front of me too much. Me not look so plummy again. I actually want to sleep. Oh gosh. But how how did you spend your Easter, my dear? I took a break last week. Is when, well, I was not able to send a message at that time because I did not have any um connection. Yes, earlier today, in the evening, I took a little nap. You know, when you lie down and you're lying down, but you're not sleeping, that's what happened because I'm just aware that I can't go to sleep because one, I have a meeting at X time, plus I have my life. So if I ever go in a deep sleep, that would be it. So I was just there, resting. Yeah, I was resting. Hi, Carter. Hi, how are you? Where are you joining me from? You can leave in the chat. And I am Camistia. I do daily inspirational lessons and I'm hosting from Jamaica. So you can just share where you're joining from. And if you have a YouTube channel, you can let us know as well. We'll support you. I will. Oh, yes, my dear. So usually on a Saturday, I host a live Saturday at 8 p.m. So I host my live at that time. Persons who are joining me for the first time, I am Casey. I do daily inspirational lessons and I also speak about my weight loss journey. To date, I have lost over 32 pounds. When you come in, you can just simply double tap the screen to like the live, and if you have not yet subscribed, you can also do so. All right, so hi Haba Singh from India. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. MTC, hi. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by, MTC. Yes, Lisa, I had to take the break. I thought about it to to put a message out, but then when I realized I did not have any service on my phone, so I said, okay, one night. But then the one night being out of it seems like a month. You have to catch up, but what am I going to do now? And it seems as if I haven't been here in such a long time, and it's just one night. Yes, MTC. It's been a while. I have not come by you. That's true. I will definitely, the persons who are here, usually I put them in the chat. So after the live, I come by and visit you. Look here now, my pen. Alright, so MTC. The break is good because you are. Yes, yes, girl. Me say today is what, April 26th. Licia, I literally felt something different in my body at that time. Hi, SSV. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I was saying, Lisa, the break, I felt it. You know, sometimes you do some things and you just do it. It doesn't really do much for you. But I'm telling you, this break did something incredible for me. I had a feeling there that I can't explain so much in words, but I felt it physically, mentally as well. I felt very rejuvenated to the max. And I said to myself, whoa, I'm learning about me as I go along. For persons who are just joining, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live, double tap the screen to like the live. Yeah, so girl, I laugh, I eat in the video, everything I said it is so. Me laugh, me eat, it's just a different feeling around my family and friends, and we play together. It's just like old times, and all the cooking and everything. It was just a beautiful vibe. And I said to myself, what is it that we're living for? Yes, we go to work and we achieve all there is that society would put out, but family time is so important. We take a little time to break and to unwind. If you don't have, you know, the family, everybody have different types of family, but there must be something or someone or persons that you get that type of peace from. And I'm telling you, and it is so simple. Like, it's not like we did anything great, you know, extravagant. We have to go to that the fancy trip or go to that the place we were just home, cooking and eating and sitting down and talking. You see, every week we come here and we sit down and talk too, you know. That's exactly what my family enjoys too. We sitting down and talking to each other, laughing and, you know, playing with each other and all of that. It was amazing. And that really did something to me. I felt peace. I felt peace, a different type of peace. So I just, you know, share it with you as well. If it is that you have not yet, um, put that in your, I was gonna say, agenda or something that you have as priority to spend time with family. Please consider doing so. I see Keisha came in. Thank you so much, Keisha, for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keisha, when I come over to you and I have to play on a different machine, listen some and play it out. You have the whole scoop. Well, thank you, my darling, for stopping by. Hi, Fitzroy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Fitzroy, guess what I had today? Guess what I just done eat? I mean, I said I have to eat this before I come over, you know, because when I come to don't find a hungry belly, we don't know. Guess what I ate, Fitzroy? I cook up my salt mackerel with my chocho, my bell pepper. You remember that recipe that the lady gave us yesterday? That's exactly what I did. A lot of tomato, onion and thyme, and, you know, and of course chocho. And with my boiled cornmeal dumpling and pumpkin and Irish, and have a ball with my ginger tea. So yes, that's what. No soup today. Last week I drank a lovely bowl of pumpkin soup. This week I went for that experience with the chocha and the salt mackerel. Yeah, I will be forced to take a break because my phone. Sometimes that happen, things in life allow. Things happen in life which would have allowed us to do things a different way. So yeah, that's a good way to put it, Lisa. We all need a break. We all need a break, and the break, I mean, I tell you, it is very important and you can feel it. Hi SSV, how are you doing, my dear? How are you? I think I mentioned that. I asked you that earlier. Hi 5G. Oh my darling, how are you doing? How are you? How is it? How you guys enjoy your Easter? I wasn't here to, get all of that. So you can tell me how was it Easter? In Jamaica, usually we eat a lot of bun and cheese. I don't know if people that eat a lot of bun and cheese again because to date I've seen a whole lot of bun on the shelves and cheese. So I don't know if persons are really into that now still. But how you guys spent your Easter? Did you go to church? You spent time with family and friends? What you did something? Did you went on any fasting from East or anything? Did you do anything spiritual? You just carry on. Roberto. Hello, Roberto. How are you? Where are you joining from? Well, it's the first time I'm seeing you. I'm Casey. I do daily inspirational tales and I also speak about my weight loss journey. To date, I've lost over 32 pounds. Um, yeah, so you can, and I'm hosting from Jamaica. You can share with me where you're joining from, and if you have a YouTube channel, we will all support you. Marcelo, hi, my dear. How are you? How are you, Marcelo? Nice to have you here. People who are just coming on, please remember to double tap the screen. Come so to like the live. Thank you so much. A bit tired but took a break today. Okay, great, great. I was feeling that way today as well because even though we have the two holidays here, the Monday and the Friday, it was a packed week for me and I enjoyed all of it. And going back to work, so many things to accomplish, and even on the weekend, well, for today, because I do volunteerism as well. And I was saying to myself, sometimes if you do other things, you feel so lethargic, you don't want to move, and you're like, oh, I don't have to do it. So you want to lie down. I was feeling that way. And even yesterday when I was, talking to someone, you feel that way, but you don't look that way. And I want to continue that. So I feel that way, but I don't want to look it. So I want you, even though you feel tired, I don't want it to look tired. And take a break if you must. Yeah. Say no if you must. But, don't give up. So that is it. So I just speak those things. Going out, I asked the Lord to give me strength to go through today. And it was a successful day. Things went at first didn't go as planned, but yeah, it ended well. So sometimes we may feel a certain way, like now if we feel, say, oh, to choose what to do, we probably not go to my bed and sleep. But then I have to just push on to do, the work to get to my objective. Yes, please support each other. And that is something I will not be staying here as long as, the usual lives. I'm coming back now, fresh off the streets. But yeah, to support each other, that is true. We all need to do that, and I realize the same with me, SSV. I will be coming by you, um, kitchen, SSV kitchen. And it's hard though. You see persons who have, if you have 200 subscribers, and I was thinking about it, you can share how you feel about it too, because when I was starting out and I reached 100 subscribers, I was so excited. Like the feeling I had was not the same as reaching the 1,000 subscribers. And persons would have, questioned it to say, "How you feel so into it, like so excited about less than to have more?" And I said to myself, say, when you were, lower, you had the ability to support a whole lot of persons more. And sometimes I feel like you're whole, you're in the back, because 1,000 persons or 2,000 persons, there is no way. Oh my goodness, there is no way you're going to be able to support 1,000 persons. No, not even 500 persons. It has, you have to take you probably have to do the schedule, and sometimes even when you do the schedule, you may not get around to it. So in my mind, I have to speak to myself about that too, because persons will come and support me when I was at 100. Now you're gone up to 200, 300, 1,000. You may not get the same support, and I have to be mindful that persons are growing their channel, building their network, and meeting new people. So they may not be coming to KC all the time, but when they come, oh my, I really, really appreciate it. Because I understand it is so, so hard. It is hard. Hard to go out to do it, because if you turn on your notification bell, a whole lot of, bling, 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 bling. And it's so hard when you watch one and you say, okay, I'm going to this one, then another one pops up. You click on that one and it just continue going on and on. I lost some of my subs. Yes, I believe, because persons probably they're wondering how this person will come over to me and all of that. And for me too, Lisa, I tend not to go in the studio to look on that part of the platform, like persons who subscribe or unsubscribe, because as we say, that is not something positive. It doesn't suit me well to the catalog of persons who are coming on and off. Some people, that's their point of duty, to go in and they call it to clean out, to clean out. But in fact, what are you cleaning out? Because what you do to others, it's, persons will do the same to you too. Um, so persons who are just the musical kill shots, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're joining me for the first time, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. And I'm KC. I do daily inspirational lessons, and I also speak about my weight loss journey. To date, I've lost over 32 pounds. I'm looking this side to read the chat that's at the comment section, right? So I guess based on what I've just mentioned about the subscribers and persons supporting your channel, you would have responded to that. Right, so Lisa, you have that challenge too. You're watching from Jamaica. MTC, you love cooked potato. So persons who have not yet connected to MTC, please feel free to do so. He does a lot of cooking. When I get one, I was happy. Yes, yeah, that's a thing. It dawned on me to say, when I was at 100, I was so happy, like I was so excited. No, yes, when we reach 99, me I say, oh my, me reach 99, you know. And I wanted that one, and it was just a different feeling, a different thrill, getting that 100, but growing and growing and growing to the 1,000, which is a great milestone. To be honest, it is not the same, and I'm looking at it too. Look at it. When persons, we aspire for greatness for our lives, yeah. No, we're here saying that, oh, I have $1,000. be satisfied with the $1,000 and where I live. But we may say, oh, I want $100 million. And when you get the $100 million, do you think that it does any benefit? Well, do you have more peace with $100 million? I always hear persons talk about it. The more you have is the more responsibilities, the more pressure that comes in your life, and more people, more everything. But are you mentally prepared to manage all that you ask for? You may ask, say that, okay, I'm here now. Yes, you aspire, you want a bigger house. Are you mentally and physically able to take care and financially able to take care of that? All the things that you ask, similar to what I just mentioned. You can think about it in your life. Reflect on what I'm saying. But when you have less, do you think that you're at more peace? How did you manage being less than more? Because it's just something that dawned on me that sometimes more is not always greater, but it's worth it. Yes, so it's so. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for stopping by, my dear. Thank you. You're saying that it is true. Hi, Power and Redemption. Thank you. Because I was talking, I wasn't able to see everyone coming in. Yes, so thank you so much for joining Power and Redemption. Thank you. Yes, so you guys, that's why I think I lost some subs. Yes, Lisa, persons, because me, I'm in my 20s same way, and each day like it go up, persons coming down, coming off. So I say, what is, so if you don't know one, in my mind, I say that, and I say, why are you coming over here and coming off? But that's it. It's a yes, VC. Thank you so much for stopping by as well, VC. I say you first in the reach, but yeah, Lisa first you. But that's a regular thing. That's what I say. You have to have you have to be prepared mentally to deal with these things, and knowing what is ahead of you. They always say you aspire to grow, and you're prepared in the process. So when you're going through the process and things may look the opposite, you already understand the process, that it doesn't phase you. So that is it. Persons will come on and persons will go. I know that. But we are human. Sometimes we're thinking to ourselves that why is it that you're coming over here and leaving me? Yeah, if you come over here and you subscribe already, you don't need to go in there if you unsubscribe. Leave it alone. But we get that a lot, Lisa. We get that. So we just have to keep on going. Keep on pushing. Pushing. So I'm seeing here scripture blessing. It's so nice to see you. I'm very happy to meet you too. Hello. So I am hosting from Jamaica. I believe it's the first time I'm seeing you here as well. You can let me know where you're watching me from. I know that I've subscribed to you, but I want to know where you're watching me from. And yes, how are you doing today? Teamwork, make the dream work. Let's connect. Yes, indeed, MTC. It is definitely so. And sometimes easier said than done, because persons would have help. Like you have a lot of communities, and guys, persons who are familiar with Nemo 504, please continue to support him. He has done a whole lot for all of us, and when I see the growth in us, I'm just so happy, overwhelmed too, that somebody really put out their time to do something for you and I. And in return, all we can do, we can't give him everything, cash and kind. We can't give him cash, but we can extend our love by watching his videos, commenting on his videos and all of that. So you when you see Nemo 504 drop his videos, please, that's the least we can do. Well, I speak for myself and I hope I'm speaking for some others too. That's the least we can do is to watch the video. Sometimes we may be busy too. You can play out the video and just put a comment, whatever you want to put. But he has done so much for us. Me can speak for myself. I know Nemo when I was in my hundreds. And that man has kept me under his wing. Every time he come on his live, he would call my name. Call my name and speak about what I do. Sometimes he play my video on his live to put me on his status and all of that. He has done it, and not just for me, he has done it for so many others. So know that he may not be doing as much as how he used to do in the past. Please just render the same support to him. Watch his videos. He's now monetized as well, so it's good for you to watch the ads. So watch the videos. If you can't sit down and give him the time, just play it out on your phone. So goodness, if you do good, the good will follow you as well. So just do extend that support to him as well. Won't be staying long, going to bed, but wanted to drop a like. Oh, thank you, Musical. Thank you so much. Um, Gators on tours. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Thank you. You see, I'm seeing some new persons. Thank you, Gators. So persons who are here after the live, I will be putting the link in the chat. So VC, I don't know VC here. Sometimes it's YouTube. Yes, I realize that too. That's what I say. You just have to be mentally focused to do this. Don't take anything personal. I call me. Oh, yes. You can disrupt me. But in fact, let me just put this on silent. Thank you for that. Hey, confidence. Hey. Thank you, my darling, for stopping by and seeing Homestead. Thank you, Homestead. How are you doing? It's been a while I haven't gone to Homestead. But how are you doing, Homestead? How did you spend your Easter, if that's something you observe? So I'm just writing down, guys, so I can, look back to do the support after the live. That is so true. Okay, I don't really get which part you're saying is so true, Alicia, but yeah, we just have to be mindful of, what we're doing here. And people like the grassroots people, I will forever support them. May remember, you may not see me coming over on KC all the time, but I do use other accounts and I will play out your videos. So the grassroots people, I remember them. Some of them, I don't see them again though, but yeah. And everything is just a season, because I remember then that some persons, I don't know, everybody has different take on things, but a lot of restream, you see, they do the restream, and it would have allowed them to gain their subscribers and, monetize their channel and all of that. But afterwards, I realized that they do not get the support. You see persons with over 10,000 subscribers and the views on it is like 5 and 6. So, by me thinking, I'm thinking like, what's happening? Because then with the other things, you would have seen thousands of persons coming on to support that. But afterwards, what is it? What is your main objective on your channel? Is it that you're always, that's when I see those things, I learn from it. What is it that I'm going to do with me? Because I know that I have to do something different to acquire the watch hours? Am I going to come and do the restream, go behind the camera and do whatever, get the hours and bye bye? Or I'm going to sit down and talk to you something more natural and for us to understand each other on a different level and build a relationship. What is it? So when we look at those things and it said that a wise man learned from other person's mistake, not just you get experience and knowledge from other people, not just from you. So I have to sit down. When I sit down and I look on those stuff, I realize that yes, I get the watch over from the restream and all of that, and the subscribers, but also the persons do not stay. And I would love for persons to stay and to support and to grow with me. So when we're going on this journey, we have to be mindful of the things that we do as well. It is a very hard journey, but it is good. My thing is slow and steady. We're growing slow and steady, and I appreciate that. So if you are one that does the restream not saying anything with about you, that if it works for you, fine. But I'm just saying that that is something that I observe um, on this platform, that you don't normally get the support, and I don't want to be when I get monetized, I don't have you coming over. I want to watch my videos because that's what I will always be doing. I will always have this type of content, and I don't want to lose my people. So it's slow, but I know that I'm steady with it. So kudos to persons who would do that and it works, but I don't think that I will be trying that part either. I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, so Om said you're doing well. Yes, yes, my dear. I am happy you did too. I'm so happy you did, and I am glad to hear that you are doing well. And these are the things that I appreciate, because sometimes, as we say, I took a little break and it was well. And I realized how important family is to me and talking to people. I know that about myself, that I'm not, what you call it now? I don't do well by myself. I do well around other people. And I realized that it's the same connection. So sometimes you're home by yourself and somebody is live and you come on their live, you get a different type of feeling too when you hear the person's voice or the things that are happening there on the live. It changed the outlook of how you would have felt before. So it's a beautiful thing what we all are doing here to come live. You don't know the lives that you are blessing. So coming here and sitting on a Saturday night and talking and stuff, I really take pride in doing it. But totally, doing well is great. Mentally, physically, spiritually, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And as I mentioned earlier, that the break, sometimes we just need to take a little break, sit back, unwind, enjoy the beautiful things that God would have blessed us with. We have air in our lungs, the sun shining. Some of us have fresh water from the spring. We don't have to go out and buy water. Look at that, no? Some people have water free like $0, 0 cent, coming from the rocks. And some people, we have to buy the water. Yeah, for how much dollars? Some persons, they have the option to plant the food, and reap it, while some persons, they have to buy the food. Yeah, so many things. Some persons, they are able to move around, while some persons are just sitting down waiting on somebody to roll them. So in everything in life, we just have to embrace gratitude. I don't know really how we reach here, but yes, always a talk off, just a talk. As someone once said, once KC in the midst, man, you're going to hear her pay chatting. But you can't hear, you know. You can't quiet for a little while. You see what life is? I perceive quietness in a different way, while an next person perceive quietness as, you know, their peace and solitude and all. Me, on the other hand, if I'm around you and you're quiet, me feel like, you know, something is off with me while you're staying back. But for another man, it is totally different. But yeah, so many things in life that I'm learning as I go along. Yes, Licia. I don't know if that, you see this Astoria, it probably overly Keisha's channel. Me say, Keisha, anything you want to know about the scoop, Keisha has it. But it's so unfortunate though, Lisa, and it is just so unfortunate that someone would do that to their own, because you want to trust your aunt, or I would want to trust VC to take my child to go wherever, and to know that VC would have took my child out of the house and do something so gross with him. Oh my goodness. What else you can think of in our minds? Like we're in this ghost town, there is so much to think about when you're rearing kids, because there is, you can't trust people. One time we used to have our neighbors, like persons in the community, looking out for children. Nowadays they don't want your pitney out there for nobody look after them, because they are looking after them in their own way. And if your very own can do that to you, what you expect other people to do to your kids? So that was very gross. Very, very, very gross. Very gross. Very gross. And it caught me to think too, like, you know, this is a crazy world. Do you really want to put your kids in this type of world? And are we able to be protecting our kids, like just sheltering them in such a way that they are not exposed to society? Is that even safe for them? I don't know. Yeah, we can't do that anymore. It's so frightening, because you would want to think that your own family, but it's always the families who are the perpetrators, you know, and, well, close persons are always the one who are coming on to do things to you. It's so sad. So sad. But you see, everything in life, Lisa, I just put it back to the Bible. Everything. And as we say, like everything, you say, once we prepare, certain things don't really affect us to the core anymore. And as we say, everything we put back to the Bible, because Jesus knows say him did a go. It's the same thing we did in devotion earlier, that there's a time and place, there's a season, for everything. And the Bible did speak about this in the last days. So it is very disheartening, but it is to come. You understand? So when we see these things, we just have to prepare our mind that, you know, it's a season, and this season will go. And even as how this is gross, Lisa, there are worse things to come. So we just have to have that, when we love the mental fortitude to go through the season when it comes. It is very, very, very disheartening, but it is to come, and we just have to prepare ourselves. Prepare ourselves mentally. That is key. Prepare ourselves mentally to go through it. But yeah, I am going to go through my lessons. It's almost, as I said, coming back, it seems as if it's a long time I haven't come over here to sit and chat with you guys. But yeah, if you're feeling good, drop a one in the chat. I mean, if you keep it up, drop a one in the chat if you're feeling good tonight. 111. I will be under the Lord's wing. Yes, in Jesus' name. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, God alone. God alone. He is the greatest. The greatest. And that's the best wing to be under, my dear Candy. I don't know nobody else, because we realize that people emotions are seasonal. To this minute them love you so much, and then next minute, oh, you're the worst thing, then run gone feel like some about. But the Lord, our God and Savior, that's the promise He made for us. He will never leave us nor forsake us in whatever season we're going through. We go through the good times, we go through the bad times, and He is there with us. He's so faithful. So if we can draw close to Him today, draw close to Him, He will continue to draw closer to us. And that's just a beautiful feeling. When we think about the promises of the Lord, it just gives me the energy to continue to push on. Though sometimes it's daunting and you feel like, yeah, you feel so low. But then when we remember the promises of the Lord, I just developed that strength and that motivation to go on, go on, go on, go on. And when I was reading um, my my lessons, because they speak to me as well, I find that, I feel the same way as this young lady. So the first lesson I did, I'm just going to go through, and we can have our discussion. But the lesson that I did read, the faith, a living faith, where the lady had her job, yeah? She lost her job. And this lady now, who is always there, we always have a good Samaritan. Anybody in here who have a good Samaritan, or you can reflect, think about it. You never have go through some things in your life and somebody just come and just do the same thing, like what you're worrying about or the thing that you're low on. If you ever feel like that, you can let us drop a 2 in the chat. You go through something, it may be that, oh, I don't have any money today, and I praise the God, I don't have no bus fare, I don't have no this or what. And then somebody just come in your house and say, boy, Master John or Mary, me say, me get a little extra down there, say, make me buy you this or make me buy you that, and give you the money, and say, at the exact money that you're asking for, the person come and give it to you. Or sometimes you want to eat something and the person just carry the exact thing that you're saying to yourself that you want to eat. So this lady, she lost her job, and the friend started taking care of her, getting her money and buying her food and all of those things. So it's a living by faith, that was the title. And it happened that the lady who was helping the others, she was not able to support them anymore because her job did not pay her, and she was there feeling so disappointed in herself, to say that, Lord, I am helping everybody else, and who is there to help me now? See there, me not get no money from my work. Where me I go get food? How me I go pay my bills? Who is going to come and say, here, this is something, since you don't get paid? And she was there feeling so disappointed and discouraged. And after that, um, you know, discussion and feeling, she got a letter to say that she did not meet in any accident from a particular time, and they sent a check. They said the Lord is always on time. He's an on-time God. He may not come when we want him, but he's always there. He's always on time. So here the Lord showed for this young lady on time. And I'm sure in our lives there are times when we feel like we are, low. But this just spoke to me that the Lord is listening. He's seeing you. He understands. And when the right time comes, which is his time, he will provide all your needs. And trust me, that lady, by she getting the letter to say, oh, how is it that all of a sudden the letter come up? You ever think about that? The letter just show up, say, oh, you didn't meet in any accident and we're giving you this money. And the money was there to help the persons who really need it. Really, really need it. And I too, I have a foundation where I help persons of need. And I remember some time ago, I was talking, and you can tell me if you feel the same way too. I was asking a member or informing the member to support by giving the donation. And the person said to me, said, why, Casey, sometimes me want some of the food that you know, I don't have a food in my house. And I said, oh my goodness. And sometimes he went on to say that me dress up and go to church, but I don't have no offering. How many of us don't go to church because we don't have no offering? Or how many of us think about the situation that it is not going to be beneficial to me because I cannot support? Think about it. Do you think that those things matter to the Lord? Do you think that He look on the exterior, like the external part of what's happening to you? You don't have the offering, you don't have the food to give, but you have the time, to give your time to do something for His kingdom. What do you think is more valuable to Him? Because we think about it, all of us, sometimes we think about it too. Say I go to church as the person that said me dress like Pussfoot, dress up and go out. But him don't have the offering, but him a go. Same way when he go and get the word, and he will feel refreshed and energized to go on. But can you imagine you not going and you sit and you don't know what the outcome is going to be? You're just in your shell. That because I don't have this, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, just like we know, we may say we don't have a fancy phone to do YouTube, but we use what we have. Some of we not have no fancy phone, but we still do it, right? Some of us don't have the fancy everything, the thumbnail, the content, all of that, but we still do it, hoping for greatness because we have that beliefs. It's the same thing when we're doing other work. We may not see it now, but it is there, and it only comes with a try. My father used to do things like that to me all the times. Okay, I pass and I have plates if I don't have it. I pass my hand. Oh, okay. You pass over. Okay. Because me I thought me not pick up what your father do to you. But yeah. And if you don't have it, you pass over the plate. Okay. Yes, I mean the offering. Yes. If you don't have it, and trust me, you may be thinking that, oh, I do not have it. And trust me, you're not the only one who is in the church that don't have it. There are a lot of persons out there who are going through the same thing like you. Same thing. Same thing like you. And I'm just here to encourage you. So whatever you think of doing, just do it. You may not see the end of it now, but you feel it. Once you believe in something, just go at it and do it. You're not going to know the result until you give it a try. This is my mantra. Give it a try. You're not going to know until I give it a try. I will not know the result of me posting a video if I'm just here thinking, should I post it? Or what am I going to say? Or, better me make it say. You're not going to know the result when you post it. If you get a 5 views, and you get a 1 comment, it's better than having 0. It just being in your head. It's better. So whatever, I'm just telling you, whatever you have in your heart to do, just go ahead and do it. Whatever the Lord is speaking to you to do, go ahead and do it. It seemed hard at first, to say, go and do this. And if for some of us who would have heard the Lord's voice, The commanding voices said, you have to do. Like, I can't not do, I have to. And sometimes the things them look so hard to do, so hard. But when you come out, it seems as if, it was worth it. It was so worth it. And you can relate it to anything in your life. Anything at all that you're doing in your life. Look at where you are now and where you were then. And where you are now, you dreamt about it then. Yeah? You dreamt about it. And some of the things that you have now are more than what you would have dreamt about then. Yeah? So I just sharing this, that we walk by faith. We live in by faith, just as the young lady and live in faith. So we have to continue our life walking by faith and not by sight. Yeah? Because that alone will fail us. So the inspectors of need, that was the next lesson I did. And the inspector of needs is similar. Most of my lessons are geared towards, the outcome of or the result of God being in your life. So and I always say, we don't know what persons are going through. And I would have shared as well that though persons are a particular way, Casey is, most times on the positive side. I think we can toot my own arm. People have to speak about me. But for what I've seen for myself, I believe mostly I am mostly positive, yeah? It's very hard for me to get into the negative realm. And I'm not say negative because when I think negative, probably upset. It's hard for me to be upset. But I go through stuff, and I'm sure you go through stuff too. And just like the inspectors of need, this lady realized that her friend wanted to sell her house and all of that. But you can read, sometimes in Jamaica they say that me sense it. Like I talk to somebody and they say, my spirit tell me say, or me sense it, or me have the feeling. They always have a feeling. But I understand that they're inspectors, they are our inspectors. And it is true, sometimes they can sense that, Casey sound a little off today, or Casey don't look how she used to look before, what go on with her, or, you can, it's a thing, you can sense it. So this young lady, she was there. If you ever sense somebody, tell me if you ever sense something. You can sense it with your kids. You sense it with your sisters and your brothers, and even persons who are around you, because you would have been with them more, or to some aspect of their life, to know how they are. So when things are not right, even if they are not with you in person, you can sense it over the phone, don't? Or sense it however. But yes, this young lady, she wanted to sell her house, so her friend, we're looking out for her to say, I am going to assist you by getting a real estate agent to come on in to assist you. Now, she going through all that she's going through health-wise. She said, she just played it up to say, no. I don't want any real estate agent to do anything. If it is God's will, He will work it out for me. How many times we say that too? When we know we are going through with deep struggles and all of that, and we don't want people in our business, we just say, if it is God's will, it will be done. But me don't want that person in my life, or me don't want that person to do this to me, or me don't want to take this route or that the route and whatever. But with wisdom, that young lady, her friend, and it's good to have a praying person in your life, that lady sensed that something was wrong with her friend, so she drove to her to pray for her. And in praying for her, she realized that it would have assisted her, and she said it too, that she felt better. she felt that she was sent in her life to, to help her through the situation. And at that point, she realized that her friend was going through something. She had an illness, and with the prayer assisted her in, selling her house. But the point or the moral of the story was that she was not able to afford to take on the real estate agent to assist in taking to sell the house. And hence why she would have said, if it is God's will, it will be done. But indeed it was God's will for it to be done, because it was done after. And sometimes some things, just like Alicia mentioned earlier, things happen. God allows things in our life to force us to get into another level. Yeah? So she was saying to me that maybe it is God. Well, her phone not working, it is forcing her to take a break. And a lot of times, some things we know that it is not right, but something else has to come in the midst to force us to come out of the situation. So she knew that, as we say in Jamaica, we say we sense it. She knew that something was off with her friend, and the only thing that, or the only man that could have helped, as Lisa said, is the Lord wings. A few wings alone, she wants to surround her. Likewise me. And that was what happened to her. She went there and to pray. And I'd rather to have a friend that prays for me, genuinely pray for me, than to have big money to give me with no substance. I appreciate that it works, or it goes a far way more than the material things. So imagine somebody here or sense that you're not feeling well, and then drive come how much miles. But I must ball. When I ball, drive come in a rain just to say, Casey, hold my hands, I'm going to pray for you. Think about it. Just the thought alone. Just the thought alone make me feel emotional. I see some persons coming in. Julia! Thank you, my darling. Thank you for stopping by. Well, go on, Julia. Hey, and Blue. Hey, Blue. Thank you so much, Blue. Miguel, yes, you're here, Miguel. How are you doing, Miguel? How are you? What you eat today, Miguel? Did you make any soup, or you know what I cook? I cook the salt mackerel with the chocho. That's bad enough. Hi. April. Yes, Julia. Julia. That's a beautiful name. I said Julia. It's Julia. Yeah. Joe. Leah. That's a name from your mommy and your daddy? Yeah, me glad to see you come over here. Yes. Me glad to see you. Aye. Hey, you too, Blue, and I hope you had a wonderful birthday. And I wishing you long life, good health and strength, and prosperity on your journey. Okay, God bless you. Bless you richly. Barry. Yes, my dear. Thank you so much for stopping by, Barry. Thank you. Me know when Barry come over here, the thumbs up is going to go without saying, because that's, Barry supports the thing all the way. Come over and him know say the thumbs up. Without him saying, once I see Barry, say thumbs up down. My aunt named me, I just got out the movies and saw you. I like, okay. I thank you. I'm recording today. Okay. So you must have had a ball then, Journey. You had a ball. It seemed that way, which is good. I love those stuff. I love it. I love it. I was speaking earlier about my time off from here with my family and friends. That was my ball. Me love that. I love that. I was like, yes, Julia. I normally get here. I normally do my lives on a Saturday at 8. So in Jamaica, I don't know which state you're in, but the time change would have caused my 8 o'clock now to be your 9 o'clock. So yeah, usually I'm here at 8 o'clock. Um, Look here, I'm gonna come, you see, in Jamaica, so then go on and yeah girl. Man say, well, yeah girl, see her, yeah girl, I did 4 lives. Yes, I poor me. Oh man, I don't know. You know, say sometimes I believe YouTube messing with your thing because some of the notifications I do not get. I do not get them at all. So me have to at least blue to go and to shed some support there to watch out the live or play up the live, you know. I have to do that. 4 of them I may not get none of them. I remember one morning me catch you when me I go work, you were on leave. But 4 of them. Family time is always. Me I go come and watch it blue. Family time is always blast. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, going live at 12 tomorrow. Caribbean Fusion, kissing me further. Please tune in. Thanks. Okay, tomorrow at 12. Okay, I'll try and tune into that. So 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock would be, your time would be my 1 o'clock. So if I come in because I'm going to church tomorrow, Barry, so when I come in, if you're still on, definitely I will tune in. And persons who are here, Barry walking exercise, he does that walking exercise every day with his wife, Liz. So if you ever want, and he does the motivational um, talks when you walk as well. So if you want to something there to catch up on how to walk and to get a little inspiration when you're doing it, you can check out Barry walking exercise. Hi, LM Lata. Hi, thank you, my darling. Thank you so much for stopping by. Whoa, thank you. You are in India, right? I think so. I think so. Yes, Jolia, thank you for that. Yes, set the alarm. But you, as me said, sometimes the YouTube thing doesn't work because the notification mess up a lot of persons, including me. Even though to go on my page, I have to keep on signing in. So, oh well, 3 of them were on the food channel and only one was on my journey. Okay. Yes, and it was good to have you here too. Scripture blessings. Good to have you. God bless you. Have a great week now. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by. Um. Okay. All right. So persons who have not yet connected to Barry Walking Exercise, please do so. Barry walks every morning with his wife Liz, and he, drop his inspirational lessons as well. And we're here to support each other the right way. I don't know how much more to stress this. I would have spoke about it earlier. That we come over here, let's just support each other the right way. We may not have all the time of the day to sit down and to watch all the videos, but we don't walk around with our phones or the computer. So make it, that 30 minutes out of your day to play out some of the videos. Play them out, let them run. We can play out one of um whoever, Barry's video I can play out, Julia, anyone. You set aside 30 minutes of your time to play out. I don't always play out on my channel, KC Inspirational, but I have other accounts that I watch and I would play out your videos on. Yeah. So we hear persons to connect, we connect the right way. We watch the videos, we leave a comment, we like. If we so desire to share, we share as well. But just support the right way. Support. Don't go over there, watch the person video for 10 seconds and come off. Oh my goodness. That don't do nothing. And you know that YouTube is so advanced now where you can now look on your watch time. So if you post a video, you see 50 persons or 100 persons come on your channel and you see the watch time is like 1 or 10 minutes, you know that person they really come to say that they watch with the intention for you to come over to watch their video. You being so genuine to go and watch their video, but they really didn't watch your video. They just put the comment that they came, like a bait to come back. But the information is there. And you, with, having knowledge, can analyze that. You have 50 person. Your video is 7 minutes long. Do the maths. And your watch time is 10 minutes. Oh, that the maths there. The maths there now, maths. That's not maths in. Hi, Tad. Hi, Tad. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing, my dear? How are you doing? Yes, Miguel. Yes, I know Miguel. Miguel is a good supporter. Miguel is a good supporter. I usually leave a question in somewhere that tells me who really watched. Yeah, because a lot of persons, there are so many things here. But you build yourself, you build your brand in a way that will allow persons to come on and want, or persons being interested in you. And I find that a lot of this happen with the persons who are upcoming. Like if you watch all the other content creators, they don't have to say do this, do that. They know. Like persons go there and sit because they're now a staple. They're interested in what they have to say and what they are showing up to do. So we may not be there yet, but we are getting somewhere. And just like how they are there, where they don't have to be here on the live to get watch hours or subscribers, they were once here. And it's just the support that got them where they are now. And we are here. If we support each other, you don't know what may happen in the future. My growth affects your development too. So if we can do it the right way, let us do it. And I say, I realize that it is here. Like you can see that your numbers are up based on what you shared, and you can see that persons are not watching based on what you receive. So just do the right thing. That's all. Just do the right thing. I am doing wonderful. I am doing well too, Mind Games. I'm doing well. I'm doing so well. I give God thanks for His mercy, His grace and His mercy. I was saying last week I wasn't here, and it feels now like I have not been here for a longer time. It's just one day I missed, and it feels like forever, like more than a day. So yeah, I stopped by to say good night to you and to say thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, so sweet of you, my kids. Yeah. Most of the time I listen to your videos while driving. Yeah, a lot of persons. Iron Sharp, Iron Sister. Yes, yes. Thank you, Confidence. A lot of persons keep saying that. I think I am thinking that more now as it is soothing. I'm thinking that more. Yes, the persons who are just coming on, please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. And if you're new here, I am Casey. I do daily inspirational lessons. And I also speak about my weight loss journey. To date, I've lost over 32 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, that is it. Sometimes I do the same. I will play out the videos and well play it on my device. I have another device, another account that I use, and what I normally drop in the comment section is watching all the way through. Sometimes I'll say stopping by from KC Inspirational, but yeah, I inform you that I'm watching all the way through. And once we come on a video, I normally watch all the way through. Even if I just say nice video, great video, beautiful video. However, I watched all the way through. I think that it is important. Like people who know or in the same field, we understand the journey. So we should do accordingly. It don't make no sense me come over and you have a little video, let's say 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and I'm just coming on to watch 3 minutes. No. And if me know me I go use my phone to watch your videos, I rather to stay on the computer to play it out. Make it play. Yeah? So we're here as Joella said, iron sharpen iron. And Big Jack has a show that is titled so Iron Sharpen Iron. And we should understand the concept of that iron sharpen iron because yeah, we only make each other stronger. I feel so like I get fat. We only make each other stronger. So I help you and you help me along the way. That's all there is. And as me say, free, free, free. And I like me to tell say, send me this. Me have buy me a coffee too, you see? But on my page just to buy me. It's all the people that me say, what? They're just different type of people. Because on certain platform, even on YouTube, you will see persons saying that, oh you go, bless up my Zelle. Or remember the, what you call it? Super chat. Super chat. Hit up my super chat or whatever, however they say, but something of that nature. And people will do it. And then say, look at it, you have those people out there doing that for them. And we're here just asking you, please just play out the video for me. I'm not asking for no money. I'm not asking if you send me nothing or whatever. But just watch out my videos. Watch out my videos, that's all. So free. So free. And we could just be each other support. Don't forget, yes, be each other support. I don't want to mess up with it. Yeah, you don't want to mess up with the analytics. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes, it don't make no sense at all. It doesn't. It doesn't. I don't know, but it's just the mindset of some people. It's the mindset, and we can't really get over that. We just have to get to the flow and push on. I just say good. The struggle is real, and we just have to push on. There isn't anything much we can do about that. We just have to, and that too, once we have the Lord in the midst, everything will go according to His will. People who come out here and doing God-based or God-based content, it may seem unpopular, yeah, and you have a lot of persons too who are doing it that it doesn't have any meaning towards it. They just do it because they know that person. A lot of persons look for motivation and inspiration, but if they're supposed to be like to sit and to talk to you about the things that they would have shared, they are not able to do that. But they know that there's a market for it. But I just want to say, persons who are doing this, like have God in everything that they do, they will prosper. It may take a little time, but trust me, that the wait is worth it. And are you being content in your situation? There is nothing. I don't believe that there is nothing that should distract you from doing what you're doing if it's coming from a good place. That's just my thought on it. Yeah. So persons here, you see your subscribers going. May I speak for myself too? Persons coming over and unsubscribing. I don't know what that's going to do to you. You're the only one sad to say, boy, me subscribe to Casey and she have to come look for me. Me she watch only 5 of my video or whatever. Boom, me I go unsubscribe to her. Are you alone and happy? See me over here laugh and I kill her. Yes, see me over here laugh. Yes, I am over here laughing and laughing at you unsubscribing. Like, why would you do that? But anyways, sometimes some things they are doing in life, you think they are hurting next man. But remember say yourself you are hurt. You're not hurting next man because I alone miserable. I alone I think about the situation and I said this is how me I go get back at the person. But poor little person not even I think about you. Like I think so much of the situation and I go on with their life. And you alone. So in life we just live at peace. Be positive. Because and it's just the truth. Some things that we think is a problem to other or is going to affect other people. Trust me, it not affect you. It not affect the next person. It not affect them. If them really and truly genuinely do something for you and you really and truly think that you deserve more and do something negative to the person, it's not going to affect them. And I always tell persons that you see, even in your personal life, if somebody said, Kemisia, I don't think I'm going to want to be with you anymore, you know. Alright, them a left me. Yeah, left me. You think, say, when me sit down and ball and suck out myself, it a go make them come back? After then them said they don't want you anymore, then God gonna live them best life and laugh and eat and sleep and roll and flick everything. And you over here, me look at it and say, why is it that me supposed to burn it down myself because of your decision? And your decision, yeah, me building myself now to the point that if you left me at fret, you have to sit down and fret. So I wonder, it's a reverse, like, I wonder what she gonna do, you know. You know, I get to that point. But you're just saying this to say that, you know, sometimes things don't work out as we plan. But once you have the right mindset to go through it, even when it is not much, we are joyful. Yeah, joyful, joyful, joyful. So you may have your juice and all of that, and me have my little water over here, so I sip. I'm nice. Yeah? I'm nice. It said that his word says it says the Lord will not withhold no good things from us, so I trust his plans always. Amen. Amen, 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 amen. Make sure you same sentiment. It's just a matter of time, Joe. I'm going to call you Joe. Jolia. It's just a beautiful name. I was thinking of another name with that, with the Joe, Jolia. 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 I've never heard that one before. Pardon me, okay? Everyone call it. But Joe is a man name. Joe is a guy. But yeah, Joe. When I look at him, I say Joe. I say Leah. But it's a beautiful name. I've never heard that one before. Never. It's beautiful. Jolia. My Jamaican family call me Poochie. I wonder if a Jamaican say Poochie and a Munchie. Okay. Poochie. I don't like that one. Let me take it back. Poochie, and then I said Poochiloo. Then I said the Loo Pani. Poochiloo. Let me take that back. Poochiloo, a lot of name, a lot, and Munchie, and Lulu. They will never stop. Yes, you can't come out of the name there. Your nickname, that is it, a done deal. A done deal. Once them you're born and they say, I saw, when you turn big man, you're a little man. You know, so some babies, they say little man, and when they get big, they still call them little man. A little mist. And when they get big, it's still little mist. And a little mist. Um, you know, get over that, my dear. It's still a poochy. I say if you be careful the names that you put on your kids. I mean, I talk for myself too. You have to be careful because it grows with them. Yeah. So you know go to as somebody from Jamaica see and then just go ball out. Poochie! Go see a Joe going like I know you are now, you know. And I hold their head straight. And then still not stopping and them I say, Poochie, they hear me I call them. Oh my gosh, it is funny. Funny. You're in a strange place you think that nobody knows that about you, eh? And then there goes somebody to cup hold everything and so loud with it. Good, you know? And them have them passion too to highlight it. They can't get out to call you by your heart name. Yeah? I have yes, my dear, that is it. Embrace it. One Jamaican give you an yes, it's still. Yeah. And they always give people name based on what you do. Like me do it too. I confess, I do it too. Part of me. So if me see a man on the road, me I say Kenny. You know, me not say, what is your name? Me I call you Kenny. And if me see you, me I say Jellyman. Me no know, it's just our thing. It's just our thing. If we see a man big, we are called like in body, we are calling man bigs. Like sometimes the stuff we think about it, you know. And say, when we come about there sitting there, where did this came from? We see people and them a teacher, we are call them teacher, teach. I don't know, but it just made me laugh, yeah. Which is great. Might as well then put it on your birth certificate because it's stuck. Yeah. Them give a name for everything. You're cook, you're chef. When you come on the road, you know, them a call you chef. Chef, you know. Like, what is it? Boy, I wonder if the people them like it or them just, you know, just work with it. Just and if you do something negative to you know them a stick on the negative panny. You don't know the man what you don't know the woman no? Yes, the same one there. I'm so glad I made it tonight. Yes. And I'm going to go in 7 minutes. I'm going to let it go for 1:30 for 30 to 30 minutes. So 7 minutes time I will be out of here. But yes, I'm happy you're here too. A lot of persons came on that I have seen for the first time. And I always say that when you see persons on their live, well, for me, it gives me a better appreciation of the individual. So I get to relate to you more. And I feel that it is so with other persons with me. So I make it my point of duty to come here on a Saturday to engage with you guys. And I hope that you appreciate it as how I appreciate it. And I am always so grateful to have the support of persons who are on my platform. Yeah? So yes, and even this, whenever YouTube has done so much for me, so much for me in terms of my development. I am able to speak more because I never knew that I had that in me to just be talking for 2-3 hours. And so one night over here, me chat over 3 hours, me just a chat. Me say, can me say wait there. When me done, me say over 3 hours, me sit down and chat for like 3 hours. And I remember that time I never have my water bottle. I say, wow, 3 hours. I never knew that I had that in me. and just the confidence, like it has improved that. I no longer shy away from talking. And I find that by doing my lives, my weekly live and stuff, I develop that skill. And just showing up too, showing my face. First, my videos, I don't usually show my face. And I was inspired by Nemo. The same Nemo me talk about earlier. He was the one that really encouraged me to say, go out there, Casey, maybe they want to see your face, and put the face to the voice. And I did it in one of my videos, and I realized that it is true because I get more persons coming over when I do my face videos. So maybe you don't love to see my face, yeah? So I started doing that. Then he said that to go live. I mean, I said, but what am I going to go live and talk about? Because you come live and you want to have a good engagement. You want to make sense to people. What am I going to do? But then, the Lord would have it that what I am doing, I can speak about it. And I find, and even my culture, I speak about my weight loss. And I have persons to come on daily and weekly. I don't let it be so overbearing because I don't know. I work, I do my 9 to 5, and I find that in Jamaica too, they say that when people not see you for a long time, they treat you good. So me have that within me too. So me not there in here all the time for you to say, oh, okay, see this case. Sometimes because we're all here doing other things in our lives. But I find, and it is true, when you see somebody, you're glad to see them. You give them the best food. You go sit down, sit down. You give them all the time when you don't see them for a long time. And I find that it allows the same type of feeling here. You haven't seen me for a while. You want to know what I'm doing, what have I done in the week? How am I doing? What am I going to do for the week ahead? Um, just to hear from me, to see me. You haven't seen me for the week because my videos are all that. But yeah, I get that sense of appreciation. But for persons, everybody niche and way of working here is different. But I just relate that to my thing too. So when they give you the best cup, they give you that. I know say when you see me, if it is to be, it may be the same. Yeah, so I try, and I'm not that type of person too. To as me say, me have to come to make sense because when I'm speaking, I want to be inspiring to you from what I would have want to say, and I may not have that every day. So I don't think that I'll be coming live like every day or like 5 days of the week or so. If I had the content to do that, fine. But for now, it is as is. So I make it my point of duty to come over here every Saturday at 8 p.m. Yeah, and I'm happy that you would have taken the time out to come and to sit and to talk with me, to get to know me a little more, and for me to do the same to you. And time is just a precious commodity now. I know that, and I would have shared that in my video, that and as is, time is so precious. We're here today um doing this, saying hi to Casey, me saying hi Julia, and I VC, Lisa, Mind Games, Miro, everyone, Miguel saying hi, and then who knows, tomorrow it may be a different sentiment. But I want to live my moment, my current moment, with joy and gladness and appreciation. I don't want to have any disruption. Disruption coming up, but when the disruption come, I want to be at a place of content, to enjoy the moment as I go, because I don't know when it's going to be my last. Nowadays, people just going by. So let's see, yeah, they talk to somebody, then tomorrow you say, oh, you know, say that the person did this happen, that happened. And you can't take back what you did last week or the week before to say that, you know, say me never did go on my son football match. Wonder if me can go to the one next week. Next week no come. Next week come, but you're not able to do that because what, you have an accident or something, you're sick. But the time you have now, what we are contemplating, should I go, should I do this, should I do that? You have the time now. Whatever you want to do, just go for it. Do it. You're not going to know the result until you give it a try. And the most important things that we have now in our lives is our family and friends. That's it. We have family and friends. Some persons may have more than some. But no matter whatever you have, just appreciate it and extend great gratitude towards it. Yeah? And I guess that is it. I am now at my time. You show your beauty. You show your face because yeah, I get that. He has not given us a spirit of fear. Yeah. Yeah, Joe. It's so true. But yes, with that said, I thank you all for stopping by, for spending your precious time with me, for listening and all that you would have shared here. I hope that you have a blessed and productive week ahead. And remember to inspire someone. And in everything that we do, remember to put God first. Okay, I don't know if you have anything you want to say. Oh my goodness, we're at the time of this meeting where I pause for any other business. Is there any other business? Any other business here? You have any questions or any comments or anything that you want to share? Um, yes, thank you so much, Julia. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let your amen. All right, so we're ending in one accord then. All right, so have a blessed week, a productive one. Stay safe as well, and remember to inspire someone and to put God first in everything we do. Not care how simple it is. Just like when we say, as tiny as a mustard seed, in every simple situation, as tiny as a mustard seed, put him in it. Okay, and remember, if you tomorrow Barry's walk at 12, not the walk, the kissing me at 12. Yeah? So you can tune in to Barry and Liz. Alright, so have a blessed night, and I will see you Monday, and I will see you back right here in this seat on Saturday. Alright, bye.